Hey guys, I'm back again. Just got off of work about 10 minutes ago, and I immediately drove over here and decided I'm gonna go for my walk before I have to go pick up my kids. Gotta pick up the kids in Oregon. So got off work and decided I'm gonna go for my walk before I head over there. And every day I come here, like I said, this is the cemetery. Very long, very big place, and there's a huge pathway where you can walk just around it. Very beautiful place. And it just got me thinking about lost loved ones, and how we all react to when we lose people that we're close to when they suddenly pass away unexpectedly. Sometimes we know they're going to pass, they can be sick for a while, and we know it's going to happen, and we try to prepare ourselves, but we're never really quite ready. And when that person passes, it's pretty difficult, but at the same time everybody reacts differently. Some of us will find religion, some of us will mourn quietly, some of us will mourn publicly. I know when my mother passed away, I was actually with her. I sat next to her bed. She died of cancer, and I sat next to her bed and I watched her take her last breath. And then I had to make the phone calls to the rest of the family and let them know that she had passed. And my way of mourning was when she passed away, I did it by myself. It seemed like a lot of my family, they got together and they would do stuff, and I always wanted to do it alone. That was just me. My way of mourning my mother, mourning somebody who had passed away, was just doing it alone. And when she passed away, I used to come here every single day for like 2 years. I still haven't gotten over her death. She died on January 3rd, 2007. And for like 2 years, every single day, I would come to the cemetery and I would sit next to her headstone and I would talk to her. And that was just my way of mourning her. I missed her, and I've never really been one to talk out loud about how I feel. So my way was just to do it privately, and I'd come here. I'd just go for long drives at night, and I would think about her, and that was just me. A lot of people thought that was strange, I had a lot of family and a lot of friends and people that were close to me that would make comments about why I would come to the cemetery every day. They would like, get over it already. You never get over it. But we're all different. Like I said, some of us find religion, some of us surround ourselves with family, and some of us want to be alone. I wanted to be alone, and I would come here every day and talk to her. That was just me. It made me feel better. And it gets you thinking how short life is. Especially lately, I've been coming here. The last couple of weeks, I have been coming here to the cemetery, and I've been mostly coming here just for my walks. As you can see, it's a very long pathway. I came all the way from over there. It's gonna go all the way around, still several more blocks. So it's a nice little walk, and it's also very private. So there's other places to walk, but there's always a lot of people there. So just a very private place. And over the last few years, it seems as you get older, you do start to lose a lot of people that are closer to you. Over these last few years, it just seemed there was one thing after another. In 2006, my ex-fiance, she lost twins, on August 27th, 2006. She was pregnant with twins, and we lost the twins. And it just seemed like after that, ever since then, I've lost a lot of people. A lot of family has passed away. A lot of friends have passed away. It's just been one thing after another, and it's life is pretty short. And like I said before, nobody deserves to be forgotten. We all deserve to be loved. A lot of us make mistakes, I made way too many mistakes, but doesn't mean I'm not sorry. Doesn't mean I don't care. It's just part of life. And life is very fragile. And the more I think about it, it's just like it can be pretty tough for everybody. Even though our loved ones disappear, our family, our friends, they're not here anymore. They are always there. There are times where I'll feel their presence. Last year, one of my coworkers died, and every now and then I'm at work and something will happen, and I'll feel like he's around. But you never know until it's actually your time. But life is very fragile. We all react differently to a death, but you know, all I can say about that is no matter how people react to somebody dying, you know, respect it. You know, if somebody wants to be alone after somebody passes away, respect it. Let them be alone. Don't be mean and cruel and make comments like people used to make to me about coming to the cemetery every day. And I know maybe I've done that myself in the past, but you know, respect. We all have different ways of mourning. That doesn't mean we don't care, but respect how everybody is, and know that life is too fragile, and sometimes it is pretty tough, but life is life. And like I said, there's not a single day that I don't think about my mother. I think about the twins all the time, even though they were never actually born. I think about my friends, other relatives that have passed. It just seems the older you get, the more close people you lose to you. And it's very tough sometimes, but it helps you grow and you learn. It's big. When you lose people, you can really learn a lot from that experience. What we learn depends on the person. Sometimes it's humbling, sometimes it's hard, but we're all gonna have to go through it. So, see, here I go. This is the pathway. And now right here in this cemetery, my mother's here, my uncle's here, my cousin's here, my ex-fiance's mother's here. Several friends are here, several co-workers are here. Just a couple of years ago, I was kicking back, laughing with some of these people, and now they're all here. So, cherish your time with everybody, even when you're angry. Even when you're angry with somebody, cherish that time with them, because you never know when they're going to be there. You never know when they're going to be gone. And don't be afraid to mourn in your own private way. If you want to mourn privately, don't feel like you have to mourn publicly. You can be by yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. If you want to surround yourself with family, that's fine too. But just respect everybody's wishes and enjoy life, because these last few years I've really been humbled. It's been crazy, but it's really opened my eyes looking at the things that I've lost these last few years, and made me appreciate people a lot more than I used to. So, just gonna finish up my walk, and then I'm gonna head to Oregon to pick up Max and Mia. So thanks for watching, guys.